Shri Saram. My dear students, welcome to Shri Satya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam. Today I will be teaching you the lesson Journey to the Top in the 7th standard Karnataka State Syllabus Second Language English textbook. Today's session will be the continuation session of the previous session. In the previous session, I had done away with the completion of the lesson, and we had done some part of question and answer sessions. So in today's session, we will look at the exercises. All right. So let's begin with it. Vocabulary. The following are the meanings of the words that you have read. Find out the word from the text and fill in the blanks. As a clue, the first letter of the word is given. One is done for you. The following are the meanings of the words that you have read. ಈ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಶಬ್ದಗಳ ಅರ್ಥಗಳನ್ನ ನೀವು ಓದಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ದ ವರ್ಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. ಪಾಠದಿಂದ ನೀವು ಆ ಶಬ್ದವನ್ನು ಹುಡುಕಬೇಕು. ಅಂಡ್ ಫಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲಾಂಕ್ಸ್. ಬಿಟ್ಟ ಸ್ಥಳವನ್ನ ತುಂಬಬೇಕು. ಆಸ್ ಎ ಕ್ಲೂ, ಸುಳಿವಾಗಿ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವರ್ಡ್, ಶಬ್ದದ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಅಕ್ಷರವನ್ನ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಡಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಡನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು. ಒಂದು ಅಂತಹ ಶಬ್ದವನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಯಾವುದದು? ಈವೆಂಚುಲಿ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಎ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಆರ್ ಡಿಲೇ. Para number 1. The word is eventually. Let us start with the first exercise. The highest point of a mountain. What is it? In para number 7, we can get the answer. The word starts with letter S. Yes, you got the correct answer. That you can cross verify when I give you the answers. An experienced and trusted advisor. You can get the answer in para number 5. The word starts with yum. A mass of snow and ice tumbling rapidly down a mountain. You can get the answer in para number 7. And the word starts with letter A. A personal account of one's own life. You can get the answer in para number 9. The word starts with letter A. A journey or a voyage for a particular purpose, especially exploration, scientific research or war. You can get the answer in para number 6. The word starts with letter E. Here are the answers. Summit. The highest point of a mountain is summit. Mentor. An experienced and trusted advisor is mentor. Avalanche. A mass of snow and ice tumbling rapidly down a mountain is avalanche. A personal account of one's own life is autobiography. A journey or a voyage for a particular purpose, especially exploration, scientific research or war, is called expedition. Hope you have got the correct answers. Let's continue with the next exercise. Pick out the words from paragraph 2 which describe Bachendri Pal. What you need to do is you need to go to the paragraph number 2 in the textbook, and you have to pick those words which describe Bachendri Pal. Paragraph 2 ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. ಪಾಠದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಚೇಂದ್ರಿ ಪಾಲ್ ರವರನ್ನ ವಿವರಿಸುವಂತಹ ಶಬ್ದಗಳನ್ನ ನೀವು ಹುಡುಕಿ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ಶಬ್ದ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡಲಾಗಿದೆ, ರೆಬೆಲಿಯಸ್, ಬಂಡಾಯ ಹೇಳುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಶಬ್ದವನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಉಳಿದ ಶಬ್ದಗಳನ್ನ ನೀವು ಹುಡುಕಿ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ್ದಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. Here are the answers. Active, independent, fearless. I have already given you the answers when I was doing the session for this when I was explaining you the lesson. So for your reference, kind reference, I will again tell the meaning. Active ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಚುರುಕು, ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಾವಲಂಬಿ, ಫಿಯರ್ಲೆಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಇರುವಂತಹ. Let's go to the next activity, work in pairs. This activity you need to do along with one or two of your friends. Write 3 words which describe you and your friend. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರನ್ನ ವಿವರಣೆ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಶಬ್ದಗಳನ್ನ ನೀವು ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ವಿವರಣೆ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಶಬ್ದಗಳನ್ನ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರನ್ನ ವಿವರಣೆ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಶಬ್ದಗಳನ್ನ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಲಾಗಿದೆ. Let's go to the next activity. Answer each of the following questions and compare your answers with your partner, that is your friend. ಈ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತಹ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಉತ್ತರಗಳನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಬರಿಬೇಕು, ಹುಡುಕಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. Describe the trade of Bachendri Pal's father. This I have explained you when I did the lesson to you. Okay. He was a border tradesman. He would take wheat flour and rice from India to Tibet on mules, horses and goats. So just to remind you, what is mules? It is donkey, katte. Okay. Write about Bachendri's love for adventure and the mountains. So there are few points which I have identified from the textbook. So you can write it after looking at it. Okay. Then, why did Bachendri apply to NIM for a course? What is NIM? Nehru Institute of Mountaineering. For a course. NIM awarded a scholarship. It helped poor women to use their mountaineering skills to make a living. This reduced her financial burden. Alright? Yes. Name the awards given to Bachendri Pal. So you can do this. You can write these answers. So number 1 is Arjuna Award. Next is Padma Shri Award and National Adventure Award by Government of India. Next is Yash Bharati Award given by Uttar Pradesh government. Next is Gold Medal given by Indian Mountaineering Foundation. Next is Award from the Department of Education, Uttar Pradesh. Lifetime Achievement Award by Kolkata Sports Journalists Association. As students, what do we learn from Bachendri Pal's life? ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಬಚೇಂದ್ರಿ ಪಾಲ್ ರವರ ಜೀವನದಿಂದ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಕಲಿಬಹುದು, ಯಾವ ಪಾಠವನ್ನ ಕಲಿಬಹುದು? So this question has to be answered by the student on his own. In which paragraphs do you find the following information about Bachendri Pal? Discuss. ಬಚೇಂದ್ರಿ ಪಾಲ್ ರವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳು ನೀವು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಡುಕಿ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು. ಯಾವ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. She was not only interested in mountaineering but also in education. ಅವರು ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಪರ್ವತಾರೋಹಣದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ಆಸಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿದ್ರು. ಯಾವ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇದೆರಡು ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ. Her mountaineering excellence was recognized. You can get this answer in 4, 5, 6, 8. Her greatest contribution to the poor woman with mountaineering skills. So how this activity helps you? This activity helps you. One is it improves your reading skills and also your comprehension. ನೀವು ಓದಿದನ್ನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಲ್ರಿ ಅಂತದನ್ನ ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಗುರುತಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Not only that, your writing skills will also be improved. All right. Next, language in use. Work in pairs. Look at the following sentences from the text. Journey to the top. So let's read this paragraph initially. He eventually settled near Uttarkashi, where he got married. In para number 1, you can get this sentence. The word where is written in bold. Her graduation thrilled her parents, who wanted her to be the first girl in the village with a degree. You can get this sentence in paragraph number 4. In the sentences above, A and B, the words printed in bold letters relate the two parts of the sentence. These connecting words are called relative pronouns or relative conjunctions. So, which are those words? Who, which, where, why and what. ಈ ಶಬ್ದಗಳು ನಾವು ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ ಕಂಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರೋನೌನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಯಾಕೆ? Because it is connecting two sentences. He eventually settled near Uttarakashi. He got married. These two sentences are connected. Okay? Hence, let's look at now, based on the previous activity G1, let's move on to the next activity G2. Her father was a border tradesman who would take wheat flour and rice from India to Tibet on mules, horses and goats. Okay? He eventually married and settled near Uttarkashi, where the couple raised their family. Okay? So, these are the sentences that I have found out from the textbook. And here in these sentences, the relative pronouns are who, where, where. Okay? So, like this, when you are reading any sentence, any book, you can also find out the relative pronouns. Alright? Fine. Let's go on to the next activity. Read the following sentences. I do not distrust my faithful and loving friends. A teacher is always fair and impartial. An experiment is an unending quest. The addition of a syllable at the beginning of a word is called a prefix. Prefixes like un, in, this, in, etc. can be used. So, now in this sentence, prefixes are being talked about. Which are those prefixes? Un, in, this, im. Alright. So when we add these letters un to behind a particular word, then it becomes an opposite word. Example is active, inactive. ಚುರುಕಾಗಿರುವಂತವನು ಚುರುಕಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರುವಂತವನು. Dependent. What is the answer? You can how do you choose which is the correct one? What you can do is you can write un dependent. Okay, will it make a correct word? Then open a dictionary. Find out if you really have a word called undependent. Okay, then you will not get it. Then what you do? Go to the next prefix in, independent. Search in the dictionary. Okay, you get it. So mark it down. So this is how you learn to find out the opposite words for using the prefixes. When you are learning to use these prefixes, this is how you do it. All right. Expected. So you find out like, you find out honor, you find out complete, you find out employed, you find out experienced, you got to find out. Okay, let's look at the answers whether you have got the correct one. Yeah, here you go. Okay, congratulations. Writing practice. Let's move on to the next activity. So if you notice, there are different activities like writing practice, then reading, okay, then reading and writing and understanding. Okay, so all these activities helps you all these activities help you to develop your English. All right. Yes. Work in pairs. One student asks questions and the other writes it down. Okay. So in this activity, you will learn to ask questions. Asking the right question is a good skill that a student needs to develop on his own. Okay. Choose an artist. ಕಲಾಕಾರ, ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್, ನೃತ್ಯಗಾರ ಅಥವಾ ನೃತ್ಯಗಾರ್ತಿ, ಸ್ಕಲ್ಪ್ಟರ್ ಶಿಲ್ಪಿ, ಕ್ರಾಫ್ಟ್ಸ್ಮನ್ ಕುಸರಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವಂತವನು ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಲೊಕ್ಯಾಲಿಟಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಂಡ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದೆಮ್. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳನ್ನ ಅವರಿಂದ ನೀವು ಹುಡುಕಿ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ನೀಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಡನ್ by the student. Which are those information? You please look into your textbook and then write it. Let's go on to the next activity. Write down a few questions you would like to ask Bachendri Pal if you would meet her. Bachendri Pal ರವರನ್ನ ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದಾಗ ನೀವು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತೀರಿ ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. So you need to write it. All right. Expand the following abbreviations. Add 2 or more of your choice. Few short, few words written in. Expand the following abbreviations. Few abbreviated words are written here. SSLC. So what is the meaning of SSLC? What is the meaning of this abbreviated word SSLC? It is Secondary School Leaving Certificate. All right. So like this, you have to find out the abbreviated words and then you have to write the full form of that word. BA. For your sake, I have written 3 words and given you the answers. BA, Bachelor of Arts, B.Ed, Bachelor of Education, MSc, Masters of Science. All right. Make a list of the qualities you admire in your parents. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪೋಷಕರಲ್ಲಿ, ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಯರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡುವಂತಹ, ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಪಡುವಂತಹ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಗುಣಗಳನ್ನ ನೀವು ಬರಿಬೇಕು. Have you inherited them? ಆ ಗುಣಗಳು ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಇವೆಯಾ? If yes, write it in your notebook. ಅಂಥವುಗಳನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೋಟ್ಬುಕ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. You need to write it on your own. Discuss in groups. Add a few more awards given in our country other than the ones mentioned in the lesson. There are few awards mentioned in the lesson Journey to the Top. Which are they? Padma Shri, then gold medal, right? So like this, there are few awards that have been mentioned in the lesson. So apart from these, you need to find out which are the other awards that are being awarded in our country, India. And you should also write what is the purpose of giving these awards. Arjuna Award is a national award given to recognize excellence in sports. This is sports related award. Excellence. ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತಹ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಜುನ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅವರು ಈ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಅಂಥವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಪದ್ಮ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸಿಟಿಸನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ, ಭಾರತೀಯ ನಾಗರಿಕರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಬೆಳೆದು ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತಹ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇನ್ ರೆಕಗ್ನಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಕಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್, ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ, ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ರಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ, ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಲಿಟರೇಚರ್, ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಕಥೆ, ಕವನ, ಕವನ ಸಂಕಲನ, ಪೋಯಮ್ಸ್, ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್, ಸ್ಟೋರೀಸ್, novels, okay, if they have written something like that, they will be given. Science, vignana, okay. Sports, it could be any sports for that matter. Medicine, okay, vaidyakiya. Social service, samaja seve, all right, and public affairs, nagarika ವಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ, ಓಕೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಭಾರತ್ ರತ್ನ, ಇಡೀ ಭಾರತಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನೊಬ್ಬ ರತ್ನ ಇದ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ, ಅವರೊಬ್ಬ ರತ್ನ ಇದ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ. ಅವಾರ್ಡೆಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಷನಲ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ವಿದೌಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟಿಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ರೇಸ್, ಆಕ್ಯುಪೇಷನ್, ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಆರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಸ್. ಯಾವುದೇ ಜನಾಂಗ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಕೆಲಸ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಹುದ್ದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ಗಂಡಸು ಹೆಂಗಸು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಡಿಸ್ಟಿಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ದೇನೆ ಅವರು ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತಹ ಅನನ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ, ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂತಹ, ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠವಾದಂತಹ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನ ಗುರುತಿಸಿ ಕೊಡಲಾಗುವಂತಹ ಇದೊಂದು ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ. ಪರಮ್ವೀರ್ ಚಕ್ರ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್. You would have seen this award in TV. Okay. Awarded for displaying distinguished acts of valor during war time. ಯುದ್ಧ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತಹ ಅನನ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ ಸೇವೆ, ಅನನ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ ಸಾಧನೆ, ಅನನ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ ತೋರಿಸಿರುವಂತಹ ಶೌರ್ಯ ಪರಾಕ್ರಮಗಳಿಗೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ರಾಜೀವ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಖೇಲ್ ರತ್ನ. So this is something related to sports. Award is the highest sporting honor of the Republic of India. So hope that you have understood the lesson and exercises, and you have been able to successfully write all the exercises. In case if you have any doubts, please contact your teacher, and if you have any doubts, please read through the textbook and lesson. If you still have any doubt, and then only contact your teacher. All the very best. Thank you very much.